Matt has something serious on his mind today having to do with the Amazon rainforest.
Wildfires have been torching it for weeks now, clearly based on that video, and researchers say it is burning at a record rate. Matt joins us now with a look at this problem. Matt, that's so scary.
Yeah, that's right, Maggie and Kathy. And the fires down there, basically what they're saying, the Brazilian scientists, have 3 times as much as what burned last year. And it has not been an especially dry year. They've had rainfall. So the thinking is this is largely due to deforestation in the region. And we'll zoom in on this. It has darkened the skies in Sao Paulo. Rio is just up the coast there, right around there. Most of the fires are burning along the Bolivian border and in parts of the Amazon as well, these western states of Brazil. We'll show you the video right now because it really is mind-boggling. 72,000 fires. That's not acres. That's the number of fires that are burning there, largely man-made and set by man. Now, deforestation is done down there to clear the land for cattle grazing and crops. But of course, clearing the Amazon has a big impact on the climate down there because the Amazon generates half of its own rainfall by keeping the moisture in. Then with the intense tropical sun, it creates a lot of thunderstorms and it rains back down on it. So when you have widespread deforestation, it can literally change the climate down there. Also, the Amazon is a huge carbon sink. It takes carbon out of the atmosphere because as plants grow, they take carbon out of the atmosphere. So when you're burning the rainforest, 2 things happen. You're releasing carbon because you're burning carbon-made plants are made of carbon, and they are no longer sequestering that carbon. So again, it's kind of a double-edged sword and can have certainly a big impact on the local climate there and potentially global climate as well. So researchers are concerned about this. It's even seen by NASA satellite imagery, the smoke for sure, but even some of the fires themselves are visible from the special NASA satellite imagery there. So again, that's a big, big deal. The Amazon, of course, the largest rainforest in the world.